Hi, I'm Kirsten, and I'm teaching you unusual ways to use the tarot, the major arcana, and how to fix your life. You know, things that you're not going to hear in other things about Teach You Tarot, because I'm really telling you how to use the energy of the cards to create just a better life. So this is not an easy card. This is probably one that I wish that I don't necessarily have this kind of experience in to the point where like I can masterfully give it to you. The Hierophant is the card of the gurus. The Hierophant is the understanding of all understandings. This is the card of the God of the gods. Okay, so as you see, there's like two men divided coming to this Hierophant here, and it's like this is the blessing. This is like the person that you would get the ultimate blessing from. This is the person that would give you the ultimate wisdom on. This is an energy which we all need to hone, okay? But I honestly don't know if we can all achieve this, okay? This is the energy of such determination, of such dedication to one's self and own understanding of all things that literally, understand, can express all reasons of why in the world. And you do it, and it's a life of dedication, it's kind of like, think of like monks and stuff like that. It's like that type of study of things. It's like, it's really, really heavy. I mean, usually we're these guys, seeking the blessings, speaking the looking for the education. This is the ultimate educator. This is like a god. This is like the god of gods. I am not only psychic and I know the past, the present, and the future, but I know why. And I can understand and I can explain it beautifully. That's the Hierophant energy. And so are we all going to become gurus? I doubt it, because we can't focus very long. But this is a great card to say that we need to focus maybe a little bit more. Like, let's look deeper into understanding of ourselves and things and spirituality. Like, let's pull that veil back. Let's not just use the energy of, the high priestess. Let's go ahead and, walk in her shoes. It's like the Hierophant understands all experiences, and this is just like continuous self-development, self-learning, becoming perfect. There is no, in my feeling with this energy, there is like no narcissism. There is nothing. It's just peace. It's just like, you come to me and you want to know what time it is, and I'm going to tell you what time it is, but I'm going to tell you how it is that time, astrologically speaking, or whatever. I mean, this is a complete understanding, basically, of all sciences, okay? And the occult, which is what we're talking about over here, is a science in itself. And divination, which is what we're used, tarot cards are used for, to predict energies, past, present, future type of things, self-discovery, learning about yourself. That's an occult practice. Sorry, because if you were going to church, you wouldn't be learning about yourself. You'd be learning about other people. And don't come after me with that. I've spent the majority of my life in church, okay? But anyways, and even though he's like in a church or something like that, you get what I'm saying. This isn't like, oh, I have all the knowledge and it's all within me and I'm going to say that, keep it to myself. This is like the blessing, and so how can we channel this energy? Focus, meditate, be willing to learn new things. When you learn new things, you're going to learn things about yourself, especially in the occult. That's one of the reasons I find the occult to be so unbelievably beautiful and so healing, is because the first thing, the way that you change the world, the way that you change somebody else, is you change your energy. And then that is just a ripple effect. And the more that you invest, the more gentle you become, the more kind you become. also the more grounded you become, the more that you stand up for yourself, you know, and you start to manifest things in such a really, really beautiful way. This is the card of ultimate enlightenment, okay? It's like, and it's funny that it's like the number 5 in the tarot, and I don't really understand that, but except for that he sits next to the king, so he's an advisor. This is card 4 is the emperor, and 5 is the Hierophant. So it's like he sits next to him so that he can always advise him, guide him, you know. This is the one person that he'll like go to and talk to, you know, for guidance and stuff like that. Other than that, it's like, why isn't this the last card, when the last card, which is funny enough, is the world. It's like the world is the last card, but the and basically that's like, you find a way to survive. I mean, okay, not exactly, but we'll get to that last card. But anyways, so this is the way to channel this energy into your life for a better life and for better healing, is really invest on understanding occult sciences and things that are more mystical, things that are harder to understand. Use a little bit of that emperor energy, where once you find something, and even though you may not make perfect sense, it resonates with you. You're like, that, I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like it's good. Like, it feels like that I can identify with it, you know. Explore more of these areas in your own life. Meditate on the Hierophant for greater understanding, greater knowledge, greater peace, greater abilities to help people. If you want to help people, that's what this card is all about. It's like, yeah, inner wisdom and, you know, the God of gods and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, this is somebody who really, really helps people by teaching them to be kinder to themselves, understand themselves, gives guidance, gives wisdom, all of that kind of stuff. You know, definitely we need more of this energy, but it takes so much personal dedication. And it's what the thing is like, in our society, you either serve a god, there's a mentality that we serve instead of serving ourselves, and you know, really taking care of ourselves. And that's the way that I look at majority of tarot readings that I do, is I'm like, you know, are you want to know the future, or you want to know how to fix your life right now, like today? We can do both, but the one that you're going to get the most from is, let's fix you. Let's fix you. And then that ultimately changes the tarot spread, the next one, you know, because it's like, now you've changed, so your future's change. And that's just the law of magic right there. So if you're ever wondering what magic was, or witchcraft, there you go. It's just changing and redirecting energies and thrusting them in a different direction towards your true wants and desires. And the beautiful thing is, you can always change those in most cases, you know, because that's life and that's fun. So we need these people. We need more of this energy within ourselves, but also we just need this type of energy, more of it somewhere in the world that we can seek it from. So this is a really hard card to pull that energy in, because it's so big. All right, next one up is the Lovers, and this one is a whole lot easier to understand, because we are all addicted to something really bad for us, and that's the preview.